Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are. My name is AustinShow, and we are here live, as you can tell, show them, Gabe, live in the cockpit of a 737-800 aircraft. And we are going to fly you to a lesser-known city in the United States, Las Vegas, Nevada. And we are starting here in Los Angeles, California. Now, I'd like to introduce you to my co-pilot. Well, I've got news, folks. He didn't show up, or she didn't show up to the stream today. So I will be flying this commercial jet with 137 passengers all the way to Las Vegas without any help whatsoever. Okay? So as you can tell, folks, this is DEI right here, folks. Look at what happened. A gay man flying a 737-800. This is DEI. But so if you guys have watched hascordstreams, you've watched me play Flight Simulator, okay? So if I could play Flight Simulator, I feel like I could probably do the same, do the real thing. Anyway, I've never done this solo. I've only done this with somebody else. So we're gonna see if I have to do it. Now, on today's flight, unfortunately, we will not be providing a meal or drink service because I heard it's going to be a little bit bumpy, and for the safety of our flight attendants, we're going to keep that seatbelt. Show them, Gabe. Seatbelt sign. Oh, usually it makes a noise. Well, we'll figure it all out, chat. Oh, here, let's. Okay, there you go. Okay, we'll keep. Oh, no, there, wait. Ready? We are fucked. Because I can't even work the fucking seatbelt sign. We are fucked. There it is. Okay. All right, folks. So we're going to get going. So a lot of what I'm doing, I'm not going to explain because, to be honest, I don't think that any of you are going to get it. And I don't really know what I'm talking about either. So first things first, before any flight, you need to program the route. Okay. So right here is what they call the flight management computer. So we're going to put in the Los Angeles, all right, to Las Vegas, all right? Okay, we're going to take off. If you can see out there, that's runway 24 left, and it's the middle of the day in Los Angeles, as you know. If you live there, you look out your window, it's the middle of the day. 24 left. Oh, I still need to do my IRS position. Hold on, chat. Give me a second. I got it. Hold on, position. Set IRS position. Well, it's already aligned. They should be aligning here in just a moment. We just got to wait, chat. We got to wait for the I don't know how the fuck. I just know how to press the buttons, all right? There we go. They're aligned. Okay, perfect. So we're going to go KLAX, KLAS. All right, we're going to Las Vegas. We're taking off from runway 24 left. All right, we're going to take the Ocean 1 departure. You don't need to know any of this information, by the way. You're just going to have to, you just sit back and enjoy your flight. All right, Ocean 1 departure. I think it's Meissen transition. Well, let's get our clearance. Los Angeles clearance. Wait, chat. Before we get going, what should my call sign be when I talk to air traffic control? Okay, what should it be? Why so blue? Am I blue? Oh, because it's daytime. Yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Gunk, W gunk, show hole. No, we can't. All right, DEI, Gay Force 1. Somebody just wrote the F slur. I don't know how that got through. Gay bird. Fairy. Okay. Now it's just homophobic. All right. GEI. Give me something like cool, Chad. Give me something cool. Femboy 1. Bandit. Bandit actually is a cool name. So Bandit. Bandit 1. Bandit 1? Okay. We'll be Bandit 1. That's my cast name. All right, Los Angeles clearance. Bandit 1 looking for IFR clearance to Las Vegas.
Bandit 1, you are clear to Las Vegas via the Ocean 1 Meissen transition.
Meissen.
Then the rounders into Vegas 1, or into Las Vegas.
All right. Bandit 1 is cleared to Las Vegas via the Meissen transition. Climb, maintain 5,000. And squawk 2313. 1231. All right. So chat, what I just the squawk that he just read back, squawk is like a, this is so embarrassing if there's a real fucking pilot in there. I hope nobody of you know how to fly. But the squawk code is the unique identifier that corresponds with my particular plane. So when air traffic controllers are looking at their radar, I don't know how it fucking works, but just take my word for it, all right? Okay. All right, so we're gonna go Ocean 1. We got those instructions, 24 left, route, activate, execute. Gonna go to departures, arrivals. What was my arrival again? Shit. Oh yeah, rounders 3, and then I think, chat, you want a good view of the Las Vegas Strip? So let's go to 1 left. Okay, ILS 1 left. Okay, so we'll do ILS 1 left, and then we'll get radar vectors to get in there. Okay, activate, execute. Okay, so chat, for those of you that are just joining us, we're flying from Los Angeles to Las Vegas. Contrary to popular belief, it's also very difficult to talk and fly a plane at the same time. So excuse me if I am not able to talk to you guys. Are you guys good? You guys good if I don't maybe chat as much as I normally do? Because I have ADHD, and it's really hard to fly a 737 on your own and talk to a Twitch chat. Look, I've got the Twitch chat right here. Okay. All right, there we go. So right now, chat, I'm just programming the computer to be so that the plane can be flyable, basically. All right. So you just have to bear with me. All right, I got everything there. That looks good. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay. Cruise altitude, N1 limit. Okay, index. Okay, I think everything's kind of... My computer's frozen. Let me go to the other one. Okay, hold on. Let's chat. Sorry here. My computer's frozen. All right. Let's see. Takeoff. 5. It should be. There we go. Okay. All right. Should be good. Here. Why is these not populating here? I got my. Hold on, Chad. This isn't a good sign. Of course, you should have known your streamer's on. Your streamer is on. Oh, let's see. Maybe I got to put a runway in. Well, let me call my friend. 1 second. Just give me a second. Now I got my. Okay, I don't have any freaking cell service. Okay. Why is this not populating here? Huh. Oh, hold on, he's calling me. Hey, John. Hey, hold on, you're on stream, John. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up? This is Bandit Dispatch.
Yeah, Bandit Dispatch. Okay, listen, John. Question. Are you watching the broadcast right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Question. Now, I was wondering why the altitudes aren't popping up in the legs page when I filled out the all of the perf pages.
Show the camera on the perf page.
Okay. All right. Perf in it. Here we go. Can you see? Can you see it?
It's a little delayed.
Okay.
Can you get it back up there? All right. Okay. I see the perf in it. Okay. Perf in it.
Yeah.
Okay. So. All right, what exactly you're trying to do?
Well, okay. Well, I'm trying to go to the legs page, and I'm waiting for it to calculate. Like, you see how it should have all my altitudes, but it doesn't.
All right, let me see the legs page.
Yeah, see.
It's a little delayed.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Don't worry. Like nothing's populating up here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a discontinuity. You should have told me that, John.
Wait. Well, let me go back to the legs page.
No, I just did it. Don't worry. I figured it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was a discontinuity, so that's why.
Yeah, get rid of that.
Okay, I did that. Yeah, if I get rid of this thing too, if I get rid of that, then that wouldn't let me do that. Okay, it's showing. It's still not showing altitudes. Is there another discontinuity? Oh, there's another one. You should have told me that, John. I had it right here.
Delete. What are you trying to delete?
No, I'm not trying to delete anything. Just okay. There's a okay. It's still not showing up. Oh, there's another. Wait, did I see one? Did you see one? There's a vector.
Yeah, that's for the approach.
Okay, yeah. I don't know why this isn't working. Oh. Okay, 2-4 left. It should be calculating everything.
Go to the. All right, I'm gonna get you the winds and the temperature. I think that you need that for the VNAV to work. So hold on 1 second. Let me do that real quick. Okay, hold on 1 second. Do you have real world weather, or is it just like what's the weather?
Of course, John. We're in the real world.
Right. Okay. All right. Stand by. I'm getting there right now. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. We're going from where to where? LA to Vegas, right?
Yep.
Man, you should have had just make you a dispatch release. All right. Let's see here. So we're going LAX to Vegas.
Oh, it's working now.
And then.
All right, we're good, John. I figured it out.
You got it?
Yep.
All right, man.
All right, thanks, John.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Appreciate it. Bye. All right, that was my heat. That was my first officer that was supposed to show up. But it looks like we figured it out. So, chat, we got our route in. I'm just gonna program the computer here, or the autopilot, and then I'm gonna buckle in my seatbelt, and we're gonna push back and get going, and we're gonna start these engines. All right, you guys ready? Yeah, you don't want your pilot saying thingy. All right, here we go. VR, so V2 plus 10. Okay. All right, we can put that on. This, that. Boom, boom. It may look like I'm pushing buttons, but I actually am pushing the right ones. Okay, maybe a shock. All right. What am I forgetting? Okay, let's see. Everything. Oh, I wanted to tell you, chat, we've added camera angles. Scootish, hit me with this one. Good?
Boom.
Boom. Got that one. Hit me with that one.
Boom.
Boom. Hit me with Gabe's. Boom. Added different camera angles, so if you've watched me do this before, we have a little bit of variety. All right? So first things first, let's get my seatbelt on. I recommend that you do the same. All right? Because, chat, this is obviously the real thing. All right? All right. You didn't know you were going to Vegas today, did you? Okay. Here we go. Oh. All right. Okay. Buckle up. You got to buckle the. This is the. Here, let's see. This is the. There we go. That's it. That's so everything stays safe. Let me get my seat into position. Okay. All right. All right. Feels good. Okay. All right, chat. The engines need fuel, so we got to turn on the fuel pumps. Also got to start this thing called the APU. It's called the Auxiliary Power Unit. It's the little engine in the back of the plane. Looks like a pussy. Or, sorry, an asshole. It kind of looks like an asshole. It's at the back of the plane, all right? And that little engine gives power, auxiliary power to the plane to allow you to, use the avionics, and it allows you to, it provides the necessary things to allow you to start the engines, all right? Okay, so we've got the asshole on. Wait, actually, I don't know if it's on yet. Hold on. It's going to start. So when it's ready, it's going to light up blue. All right? Yeah, the pussy. All right. So it's starting. You can kind of hear it. But when it's ready, it's going to start. It's going to light up blue like this. All right? These are the hydraulics, chat. So you need hydraulics to fly. There's engine hydraulics. And these are the... Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I really don't. I know how to push the buttons, but that's about it. All right. So this should light up blue in a second, chat, I think. Okay. All right. Just give us 1 second. And you know that button, by the way, that you hear like goes ding, ding? It's this one. Look, watch. Ready? Isn't that cool? Look at this. Huh? Yeah, that's it. Pog. All right, this is the seatbelt sign. All right. Let's give us a second, chat. I'm gonna turn on some lights here. Collision, wing, wheel. We need some window heat. Let's turn that on. All right. Should be ready here soon, chat.
Bandit 01 ground.
Yep, Bandit 01.
Yeah, it looks like your APU is going.
Oh.
Push back.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's been on the whole time. I didn't even know. Did I? I must have switched the button. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Bandit 1, we're ready for pushback.
01, go and release brakes, and we'll have the ground guys give you a call.
All right. We'll release parking brakes. All right, chat, just release the parking brake with the toes right here. Okay. I gotta put my wallet somewhere. All right. Looks like we're pushing back now, chat. So we're gonna start the right engine right there. And when this gets to 25%, we're gonna start the engine. All right. Oh, need that. Okay, just give me a second. There it goes, see? Here it comes, chat. See, once that hits 25%, we're gonna start the engine. 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right, there we go. And you'll see this start to move. I don't know the verbiage, okay? All I know is I'm here to prove that if pilots went down, I'd be able to rescue and save everybody. All right? That's what I'm here to prove. All right. Flight controls, so we need those on. All right. That engine started. We're going to start the left one here. Same thing. This is going to come up to 25%. All right? And once that hits 25, we're going to start the left engine. How's the audio, chat? Good? Oh, I missed it. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, chat. You're going to get that a lot today. All right. All right. All right. So, if you see here, chat, these are our speeds here. If you see these speeds on the computer, the plane has calculated for us what speed we are going to get to. We need to decide here at V1, 134 knots. We need to decide whether we're going to take off or not. VR means that's when we're going to pull back and take off. And V2 is, I don't know what the hell that means, but it's significant to some degree. All right. Okay. Oh, see there the tug. Let's put the parking brake back on. Okay. Okay, if I can figure it out. There we go. All right, chat, we need flaps 5. Oh, the landing lights are on. That's terrible for everybody on the ground. Okay, let's now turn the packs back on. Take the APU bleed off. Turn the generators on. And turn the APU off. Need the window heat on. No anti-ice because it's a clear, beautiful day in Los Angeles with no turbulence. But you never know when you get up into the air. They did tell us that we have a possibility of a bumpy flight. Okay, Bandit 1, Los Angeles ground, ready for taxi.
Bandit 1, taxi to runway 24 left via Echo.
Taxi runway 24 left via Echo. Bandit 1. Okay, ready? All right, chat. Let's turn those taxi lights on. Holy shit! So if you can see right now, chat, I'm controlling the plane with my. When you're on the ground, they use something called a tiller. All right, or a till. One of the two, and it steers the nose wheel. So that's how they taxi around. That's how they drive. All right.
Anyone ground, make a right turn, and taxi to the departure on the runway.
All right. Bandit 1, Los Angeles ground. Taking a right on Echo to 24 left. How does it look on screen, chat? Good? All right. Oh, and by the way, I forgot my uniform today, so I apologize for the motocross. It's the closest I could get to cool, all right, in my wardrobe. Bad, it looks good. It looks real good, because it is. All right. All right, chat. All right, here we go. Also, give it up for Gabe on camera. He's risking his life with no seatbelt. And Scootish did have a seat, but we had to put his laptop on it, so he doesn't have a seatbelt either, which is crazy because I'm strapped in with 3 different seatbelts, 2 covering my chest, 1 over my lap, and 1 for my cock. All right.
Bandit 01, your next taxiway, make a left turn. You are cleared for takeoff runway 24 left. Climb, maintain 290.
Bandit 1 at Victor, 24 left at Victor, clear for takeoff. Climb, maintain, flight level 290. Bandit 1. All right, runway lights on, taxi lights off. Flight attendants, please prepare for departure. All right, here we go. Okay, chat. All right, hold on, chat. All right, now we gotta get ourselves in position here. Okay. All right. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, brakes. You all right? Everybody good?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Hold on. All right, here we go. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot something. Hold on. Gabe, do you have my keys? Yes? Okay, good. All right, that's good. All right, okay. All right, got my keys. All right. Okay, chat. Hope I can get out of this alive. Am I talking to this camera right now?
Yes.
Okay. Hope I can get out of this alive. Wish me luck. All right, here we go. Ready? Here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna hit a button, chat, and that throttle's gonna move on its own. Watch. Look, Ma, no hands. Okay, here we go. Okay. Here we go. And V1. Rotate. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Okay, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, chat. Pretty good. Not bad. Feeling good, huh? All right, okay. Okay, chat, not doing too bad. Not all right, let's get that. Okay. Okay. All right. Get the flaps up to 1 here. Let's get the gear lever off. Whoa. Oh, a little bumpy. All right. Get those flaps up. Okay. All right. Okay. Over to departure, 123.0. Man, it's hard to fly the plane and do this at the same time. Oh, come on, get to 0. Oh, shit. Come on. Los Angeles departure. Bandit 1 with you at 3,000 for flight level 290. All right, continue on the departure, Bandit 1. Chat, do you want to use autopilot or should I hand fly it? All right, let's see. Hand fly it? I know that's what you're saying. Hand fly it. Hand fly it? You sick sons of bitches. You know that? You're sick sons of bitches. All right. All right, so Chad, I'm hand flying it right now. So this pink thing is called the flight director. And that little black box in the middle, you want to keep the black box right in the center of the crosshairs of the flight director. So you see this map, it's going to start to turn this way. So this is going to move to the left. Watch. See, watch this move to the left. Give it a second. See? Wants us to move to the left. We're following it. Highway to the danger zone. All right, there we go. Okay. Whoa. Holy. Keep it steady now. Keep it steady. Whoa. Okay. It is a little bumpy. Okay. All right. Okay. Don't worry, Chad. I'm a professional. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. How am I doing, Chad? Are you surprised that we've gotten this far? Whoa. All right, we're at 10,000 feet. You can see that right here. Yep. Okay, here we go. We're accelerating now. So you can't fly above 250 knots but below 10,000 feet. So the computer knows that. So right now the computer is controlling our speed for us. And it's doing so via the flight management computer. See the speeds right here? Speeds right here. So this is exactly like what you would fly on Southwest Airlines. If you were to fly like a 737 on Southwest Airlines, this is exactly what the cockpit would look like, more or less. Unless you were flying a MAX plane and it would look very different. This is not a MAX plane. Because if it was a MAX plane, we'd be going, they fixed it, but you know, they fixed it. Hold on. There we go. Hold on 1 second. You type in my passcode. There we go. All right. Here we go. We're at 12,000 feet. Everything seems pretty smooth. So I'm going to turn on the autopilot. So chat, now the plane is flying itself. All right. So this is when the pilots would probably take off their shoulder straps. All right. And just kind of chill back. So I kid you not, you as a pilot, like literally in an airline, if you're a passenger, they're like probably sitting like, they're probably chilling up here. They're talking to air traffic controller. They're monitoring the instruments. I mean, it's tough work depending on the stage of the flight. But a lot of the flight, the plane is flying it by itself, right? So, anyways, we're gonna get to Vegas, but I want to show you outside the window. Hey, Steve. And dispatch up until top of descent. Up until top of descent. Check it out. Look at that view of Los Angeles. All right, chat. So we should be into Vegas. The tailwinds are pretty good today, so we should be into Vegas pretty quickly.
Traffic.
Oh, shit. Traffic. Okay, so we have traffic somewhere. Where is it? Oh, so chat, there's traffic right here. On my screen, I can see there's a plane 2,300 feet above me and descending towards me. All right? So depending on what it does, it's coming very close to me.
Maintain vertical speed.
Okay, so stay right.
Maintain.
Okay, so the computer's telling me to maintain. Don't move. There's the plane right there, chat. You can see it passing below us. Okay, so what you just witnessed.
Adjust vertical speed.
Okay.
Adjust.
Okay, all right, we're good now. I think we're clear of the conflict. Okay, all right. Oh, okay, so, chat, what you just saw was a TCAS warning, all right? TCAS stands for Traffic Collision Avoidance System. All commercial aircraft have this system in them, and they communicate to one another so that if they are about to hit each other, the computer will tell one to descend and one to ascend. Pilots are taught that you must listen to the TCAS over anything else, all right? So if you guys saw recently, there was a crash, a very sad crash that happened in Washington, D.C. Hold on, chat, 1 second. Level change. Let's see. Let's see, at or above. I'm just going to go Vegas, Los Angeles Center, Bandit 1 requesting a more direct path to Las Vegas. Direct to Meissen? Requesting direct to Meissen. All right, Chad, I just requested a direct to this waypoint here. Get us a more direct path to the airport. All right. So if you remember, chat, there was a really sad crash that happened in Washington, D.C., and a lot of people were wondering why the plane didn't know there was another plane. Well, it's because people speculate that one of the planes didn't have TCAS on board, so the computer failed to, it couldn't communicate because there was no TCAS on the other plane or helicopter, you know, you saw what happened. Also, below a certain altitude, it doesn't give you as detailed of instructions. So anyway, so that's what that is. Interesting? All right. Okay. Are there any real pilots in the chat? Yes? Rob, you don't need to run as many ads. Oh shit, overspeed. Oh God. Sometimes, chat, you can hit a gust of wind and things can happen. But see, the auto throttle's got it. All right. Okay, everything's good. All right. Okay. So if you're wondering, the plane we're flying right now is a 737-800. It's a Boeing aircraft, not to be confused with the MAX. All right, we're almost at our cruising altitude, chat. Oh, interesting. Somebody asked in the chat, why does it spin? This is the trim wheel, okay? So this is the trim. So, and this is trimming the elevator. Shit. This is trimming the elevator. So there's the rudder. You ever see the back of a plane? There's the pussy, okay? Right? There's the pussy, the rudder that goes this way, the elevator that goes this way. When you pull back on this and you push it forward, you're moving the elevator, all right? So if you go like, if the elevator moves like this, you go up. If it goes like this, you go down, right? The trim wheel is it's basically moving the elevator and putting it in a certain position, right? So like if you're at 5 degrees, you're pitching the elevator to be at 5 degrees. So every time the autopilot is doing this to move the elevator, essentially. Does that make sense? Everybody get it? You can also trim the rudder, which is right here. Oh, Jesus. Hold on, chat. It's getting a little bumpy. Okay, hold on now. Flight attendants, please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. As we approach our cruising altitude of 29,000 feet, air traffic control has informed me that we are going to be encountering a few bumps. So I've asked the flight attendants to kindly take their jump seats. Weather in Las Vegas is beautiful, clear skies. Winds out of the south at 25 miles an hour. 85 degrees. We do understand that you have many choices when you fly, and we do appreciate you choosing Bandit Airlines. Sit back and relax and enjoy the flight. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. All right, chat, we're getting close to our top of descent here. So once we hit our top of descent, I'm going to change the altitude here, and then the plane is, oh, hello. Never mind, not yet. Sorry. There we go. 29,000 feet, keep going. So this is such a short flight, we hit our top of descent and top of climb pretty much at the same altitude. Yeah, Bandit 01, go ahead. Descend and maintain flight level 270. Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. Just as quickly as we've reached our cruise altitude, we are beginning our descent. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival. I'm really into that. Okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna descend now. Here we go, chat. So we're gonna use the vertical speed instead of VNAV because I've requested radar vectors into Las Vegas. All right. All right, let me take a look at my chart here. All right, so Meissen. All right. You know what? I like the idea of maybe I'm climbing. Oops. Sorry. How about that? My mistake. I like the idea of maybe, I could do 270. I could follow the arrival, but I also could get radar vector. Chat, should we have air traffic control vector us in? Or should we do it ourselves? It's probably a little bit, overspeed. All right, I need a little speed brake here. Hold on, I need a lot of speed brake. All right, don't worry. Excuse me. All right, don't worry. Okay, don't worry, Chad, it's all good. We're slowing down as fast as we can. Okay, there we go, don't worry. All right. So, chat, the pilots will use this thing called the speed brake, which I'm using right now to slow the plane down. Oh, I don't know what the hell that happened for. Okay, Gabe, did you touch something? Okay. Oh my God. Okay, hold on, I need to take over. I don't know what. Oh my God, we're descending very rapidly. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. Okay, whoa. Something just happened all of a sudden, and I don't know what it was, but I'm getting the plane stabilized now. Okay. All right, should be fine. Maintain 250, Bandit 01. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, hold on, Gabe. Oh my God. Okay, you know what? It's harder than it looks, chat. Harder than it looks. Okay, I don't know. All right. Jesus. Come on, get me it. All right. Okay. Why did my mods put something in the chat? Does Austin land safely in Las Vegas? Chat, it's my life at stake here. Come on, show a little class. Yeah, Bandit 01, go ahead. Does that maintain 10,000, Bandit 01? Okay. Let's see. 10,000. Okay. Okay. Oh, whew. That was scary. Whatever. I don't know what happened, Gabe. My plane went over speed, so I'm not a pilot, but which is something you don't want to hear your captain say. But what I'm guessing is the plane went over speed, and because it went over speed for too long, it disconnected the autopilot because it's like, you got to take over. All right? I know it may surprise you, but I'm not a pilot. All right. Whatever, rounders. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is very important to be in your seat. This is your captain speaking. Please, for those of you that are up in the cabin, you need to be in your seat. Thank you. Hey, chat, we're experiencing some turbulence, so it's paramount that you always stay in your seat with your seatbelt securely fastened. All right? All right, because Vegas is notorious for being very turbulent. All right? Somebody said in the chat, this is better than Spirit Airlines so far. Imagine having such a bad reputation that a guy in a BMX shirt with 0 real flight hours is providing a better experience. I do have a controversial opinion about Spirit. It's kind of like, you know what you're getting yourself into. You know what I mean? Like, you know what, you signed up for it, man. Come on. Whoa, hello. Hello. But see, Chad, what I want you to know is, despite how turbulent it is, all right, look how safe everybody is. Look how safe it is. I'm not touching anything. The autopilot's got it. Everything's under control. Oh, 16,000 or below. I better get down a little quicker. Hold on, chat. We got to slow down. We got to get down faster here. All right. Slow it down here, chat. All right, so chat, what I'm using is a speed brake, which decreases lift and helps regulate speed while you're in the air. It's also that thing that you see when you land and it goes up like that on the wings. Okay, I got to get down a little faster. We're a little high on the approach, chat. No, it's not the flaps. The flaps are the things that come down like this. Speed brake is different. Do you ever hear like a rumbling sound when you're descending? Often they'll pull this speed brake in the air to try to slow down a little bit, like I am doing very unsuccessfully because I'm descending at such a high rate of descent. Do a flip? No, I don't want to send Gabe crashing. This is from Los Angeles to Las Vegas. Oh, hello. Look, no eyes. Okay. What is the nails emote? Am I missing something? So chat, if you can see right here, this waypoint Rumley, it wants us to pass in between 10,000, at or above 10,000, or at or below 13,000 feet. And right now we are at 15,800 feet, and we're crossing this waypoint in 4 miles. So we got to get down. All right? So that's why I'm trying to slow down as much as possible. Also, they want us at 240 knots at that waypoint, and we are currently at 256. Well, actually, I don't know. I mean, I feel like maybe we're not 4 miles from Rumley. Where are we? Yeah, it says we're 4.1 miles from Rumley. We're not getting any closer, though. All right. All right, we're 4 miles from Rumley. Yeah, here we go. We're getting there. Okay. All right. Okay, we're getting close, chat. We're starting to slow down a little bit. We can regulate our descent a little bit. Yeah, Vegas approach, Bandit 01, go ahead. At Roman cleared the visual 1 left. Oh shit, that was to the cabin. Ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize. Wrong button. Cleared visual 1 left after Roman. Shit. All right. Las Vegas approach, Bandit 1. Bandit 1 requesting, is altitude at our discretion? 8,000, Bandit 1. So we should be able to see the, runway here shortly. I should use the speed brake here. Bandit 1, Roman. We got to slow down, chat. We're a little too quick. But I'm going to get it down. I'm going to get it slow. Behind me? Oh! Okay. All right. By the way, if you're enjoying this stream, I know it was a random stream. I know I don't stream alone a lot, but I'm thinking about streaming more alone. That's why I decided, you know what? I'm just going to fly this thing alone. I'm not going to invite a guest. I'm just going to do my own thing because I think I need to be more comfortable being alone on camera and on stream. If I get more comfortable alone on camera and on stream and develop the muscle to just be alone on camera and talk, I know it's something I can do. I just need to do it more and just throw myself into it. Then I'll stream more. Right? I'll stream so much more if I just get comfortable being alone on stream. Oh, I see the runway. It's starting to come out. You can see the Las Vegas Strip. After Roman, we got to be down to 8,000. It's in 4.6 miles, and we need to be at 210 knots. We're very... Bandit 01, can you give me that frequency again? 123 what? 123.0? Yep. All right, 123.0, Bandit 01. Las Vegas Tower, Bandit 01 with you for the visual approach, runway 1 left. Bandit 01, clear to land, 1 left. All right, chat, we'll try to get this right the first time. If we don't, we're gonna have to go around. All right, we gotta really slow down because we are very quick right now. All right, I'm gonna get down to. Well, Roman, actually, we're actually fine on the altitude. It wants us there at 8,000, so I'm just gonna go to 7,500 and call it good. Okay, so we need to be at 210 knots. You see the runway out there in the distance, chat? It's way out there. We're gonna turn towards it shortly. The Las Vegas Strip is gonna come into view. Okay, you can put that up now. We're gonna, all right. Probably need to slow down to 174. Get down. Kind of see it. Let's get flaps 1. All right. Landing lights on. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, there's the runway. I see it. I could just probably take it visually from now. What do you think, chat? Hands off? All right. All right, let's see. All right, I'm taking it visually. I'm gonna land on runway 1 left. Oh shit! Oh my God, what happened to the light? It's nighttime all of a sudden. It's one of those, what do they call that when the moon comes in front of the sun? It's a solar eclipse, chat. One of the first ever in history for this long. Oh my God, lucky you, chat. It's nighttime. Oh my God. Right in the middle of a solar eclipse. Oh, it's daytime again. What an amazing What an amazing act of God this has become. Wow, there must have been a forest fire or something. All right, there we go. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right, let me get these flaps down. Yeah, I'm gonna need the gear here soon because we're not really slowing down too much. All right, flaps 10. I'm lined up on the wrong runway, so I'm gonna try to. All right.
2,500.
2,500. Let's get the gear down. Gear down. Speed brake. Let's get it to armed here. Okay. Flaps 15. Okay. Let's get auto brakes. I'm gonna do it myself. See the runway chaps right out there? All right, let's go to our, holy crap, I forgot to do something. Hold on a sec. Arrival, so flaps 30 is 144 knots. So that's our final approach speed, 144 knots. Let's get it flaps 30. Okay. All right, flaps 30. And we're pretty stable. It's a beautiful day in Las Vegas. Engine to continuous? Who are you? What do you mean engine to continuous? What airline do you fly for? I'm reading the chat. I mean, I don't know if that's a thing, but I think I'll be fine. 143, 144. Okay. There's the Las Vegas Strip. You can see that right there, chat. So if you see the wheel, I'm able to control it with my fingers. Look at that, see? That's how you control it with your fingers. So right thigh, center line. Right thigh, center line. Okay. Look up, I'm reading chat. Somebody said, is this a game? No, it's not a game. This is real life. Okay, chat, right on the center line. Runway 1 left. Okay. All right, we're a little high. Okay. Runway app tune disagree. Shit. Whatever the hell that means. Cancel that. All right. We're a little high. And I'm not talking about, don't worry, I'm not under the influence. I'm just saying altitude-wise. We're a little high. I haven't done this in a while, so please pray. I'm not drunk flying. Come on now. All right, now we're 1,000. Right thigh. Okay, so maybe just a little bit to the right here. Oh, it's telling me to go to the left here. I don't know why that's the case. I feel like I'm a little bit below the reference point here. Oh, shit. Flight attendant speed seated for landing. I'm too high. Shit. Shit, we're way too high. Shit. Hold on, I don't like this.
Sync rate.
All right, I'm gonna go around, chat. I'm gonna go around. Las Vegas Tower, Bandit 1 going around. But climb maintain what? 5,000. Climb maintain 5,000, Bandit 1. All right, Chad, I didn't like that approach. We had to go around. Didn't like it. Too high. Forgot to tell the flight attendants. So we're going to go around here. All right. All right. Las Vegas departure, Bandit 1 with you for 5,000. Looking for radar vectors back to 1 left. Right heading 090, maintain 5,000, Bandit 01. Okay. 090 chat. Okay. 5,000. Where's my flight directors? Okay. 250. All right. Oh, sorry. You're right. You're right. Sorry. Bandit 01. We're climbing, maintain 5,000. 090. Select. 190, Bandit 01. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, what is it doing? What was that heading again?
190.
Why is it? Jesus. Oh, I'm not, the autopilot's not on. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm running out of fuel now. Oh my God, it's really, chat, can I tell you, it's really hard to fly a plane on your own. It's very difficult. Okay. Oh, shit. All right, I'm gonna just hand fly it, I guess. Oh, goddamn, I need to open my phone. All right. I'm just gonna hand fly it, chat, instead of trying to connect with the autopilot. I think it's, I don't have something configured right, which is why it won't let me. Okay. 190, 5,000. Okay. All right. Seems pretty stable. Nope. No. Chat. Okay. I'm not just pressing any button, I'm pressing buttons. Trying to get the altitude to hold, but it... Oh, it's holding. Okay. We're stable now, chat. Whew. Holy shit, I'm sweating.
2,500.
Whew. Okay. All right. All right, chat. We're going to give it another shot. How you feeling? Yeah, the landing gear's been up. Don't worry, I did. That was the first thing I did. All right. We got this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. As you may have noticed, we did something called a missed approach. Very, very normal. Happens all the time in the biz. Right now, we're in the middle of our routine go-round procedure. Nothing to be worried about. As always, I'd like to thank you for choosing Bandit Airlines, and we'll be on the ground safely shortly. Flight attendants, please be seated for landing. That's the whole thing that messed up our landing last time. I forgot to tell the flight attendants to sit. Right heading 270. Should see the airport off our right-hand side. We'll let you know when we see it. Isn't Southwest Airlines the airline that would always sing you a song? Oh, reduce speed. Thank you, backseat fly. I can't believe there's backseat flyers in the chat. All right, airport should be on the right-hand side. You got us going for 25 left or 01?
01, turn right, then 300.
Right,
Runway 1.
right heading 330 for 1 left. Bandit 01. Okay. So flat? What do you mean so flat? Oh, the terrain. I was like, what do you mean? Is that like some pilot aviation related slur? All right. We see the airport. I see the airport in my right, off to my right-hand side. All right.
01, you are
Clear to land, 1 left, Bandit 01. Flaps 1. I see the airport here. All right, we should get it this time. Let's slow to our final approach speed here. Flaps 2. We'll get it this time, chat. Let's come down a little bit. I can't see what the poppy says. Let's see what this... Nody wants us at 7,000, so we're probably good on our altitude. If this approach fix... Oh, that's why it was off, because I didn't have APP on. PP. Bing bong. I know 143, but to be honest, I just want to get there faster, so I'm keeping it a little bit. All right, flaps 10. We're kind of far from the runway. We're like 12 miles from the runway right now. So I'm going to turn towards it right now. Oh, there it is, right there. All right. All right, here comes the gear. Flaps 30. There it is. All right, there it is again, chat. There it is. Here we go. You don't mind if I don't talk, right, Chad? I need to focus. Lock in, thank you. Do I have any W community fans in here, or is it just Hassan watchers? Any Ms. kids in here? Y'all are gonna spam W anyway. Spam your favorite streamer's emote. Oh yeah, Haas Raid. There you go. Now I know who my viewership is coming from. Oh yeah, Hassan watchers. Typical. Any Ms. kids? All right. No more spamming emotes. Lock in. Lock the fuck in. We're a little high, chat. So what we're looking for is those lights to the left of the runway are called the poppy. 2 left, 2 red, 2 white. It means you're perfectly on the glide slope. Anything less than that, you're either too high or too low.
1,000.
1,000 feet, check. There's the Las Vegas Strip, Mandalay Bay. Our Father who art thou in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. I forget the rest, but God, please I put forth a good effort. Put forth good effort on that prayer, right? If you are out there, just...
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Gabe. You all right? How'd we do? How'd we do, chat? Hold on back there. Easy? We made it?
Welcome. Right turn off at the end.
Right turn at the end, Bandit 1. All right, let's get the flaps up here, chat. Whew. That was scary. All right. All right, here we go. All right, now we switch to the nose gear. Oh, man. All right, here we go, flaps up. All right, let's get those landing lights. There we go.
Straight ahead, clear across.
Straight across, cleared across, just straight across, cleared across, 19 left. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Welcome to Las Vegas. We always know you have many choices when you fly. We do appreciate you choosing Bandit Airlines. For those of you who are joining us for our flight back to Los Angeles, we kindly ask you to remain in your seats. For those of you where this is your final destination, baggage can be claimed at claim number 4. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Usually that's the flight attendant's job. I just like talking into this microphone. All right. All right, chat. So I was thinking we could take this thing back to Los Angeles. What do you think? Huh? You want to go back to LA? Because, I mean, people want to go back home, right? Let's go back to LA. Now, Chad, unfortunately, I will tell you, I read the maintenance report for this plane beforehand, and I don't know how safe it actually is, to be honest with you. It hasn't been maintenance in probably a few years. So I just want to let you know we did make it, but there's a chance that something could go wrong. But it's only a short flight, right, Gabe? It's only a short flight, so I don't think that it's too dangerous to I think I can park here. Can I park here? Hello?
Biggest one, you can park wherever you like.
All right, we'll park wherever we like. All right, start the APU. Forgot to do that. You guys want to go? All right, look, we're parking at the gate. There's nobody to flag us in. It's okay. All right. All right. All right, chat. For those of you who would like to get off, I could let you off here. But for those of you that want to stay and go to Los Angeles, just stay in your seats. All right, we are right here. Boom. There we go. And can I get some ground power? There we go. All right, engines down and seatbelt sign off. Woo! How about that, chat? All right. Okay, now it's time to go to Los Angeles. So I'm going to get my route. So we're going to go KLAS, all right, to KLAX, all right? And we're going to take, well, let's get our clearance first. Bandit 1, Las Vegas clearance.
Bandit 1, this is clearance. You're cleared to LAX via the Commander 2 Silver Transition. Direct O'Toole for the Angel 4.
Okay. Hold on, just give me a second. Could you hold on real quick? Rounder 2. Randy 2. Okay. Randy 2. Oh, Randy 2. Raider 2. Raider 2. What transition?
Silver Transition.
Silver transition. Which runway can I expect? 19 left. Okay. And all right. And then after that, we go to where?
You can expect Angel 4 from O'Toole Transition.
OTUL.
Affirm.
All right. O'Toole. Oh, not in database. Okay. Departure, arrival. Say Angel 4.
Affirm.
Angel 4 arrival. Okay, chat. Let's see. I actually don't have Angel 4. Oh, I do. Angel 4. What was it? O'Toole. Oh, O'Toole. And expecting runway 24 left or 2. Oh, into Los Angeles, probably 24 right.
Affirm into Los Angeles.
Okay, ILS 24 right. Okay. All right. How we doing, chat? All right, circus, good. Activate, execute. Now, I'm sure this flight will be very smooth. Nothing will go wrong. All right, we'll go here to legs, O'Toole, execute. All right, init ref, here we go. 118, reserves 4.4. For cost index 100. All right, so we'll go to cruise altitude at 280. All right, execute. N1, takeoff, flaps 5 degrees. V1, oh, V speed's unavailable, probably because I don't have a center of gravity. 23. Okay, I don't know why I don't have a, oh, probably because I need a runway. Gabe had to sit down. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Runway 1 left. Takeoff. Okay. Flaps 5. V speed's unavailable. Let's see. Index. Do I have to reset the IRSs maybe? Oh, reference airport. I don't know why that would be the case. Okay. Okay. N1 limit. I don't know why I'm not. N1 limit 67. Oh. Gross weight. Oh. 143.0. I think. I don't know why I'm not getting my V speeds. Let's see, chat. Hold on 1 second. I gotta. Oh, I need fuel? Oh. I don't know. Let's see. Not the Google. Let's see. Why can't I? Any pilots in the chat know why I'm not getting V speeds? Fill her up, bro. All right. All right, legs. Takeoff weight? I think I have it in there, don't I? Takeoff. V speeds unavailable. Index. Yeah, okay. $120. Then the 118 again. Oh. Hold on, chat. Pause, champ. Okay. Huh. Let's see here. Hold on, chat. We're running into a little bit of a technical snag. I feel like I know what I'm doing for the most. Yep, go ahead.
Your speeds are 142.
Yes, sir.
And you can,
Yep.
manually
Yep. Okay. 142,
144,
142, 144,
152.
152. All right.
Stabilizer trim is going to be 5.2.
5.2. Got it. Okay, that's already in there. Okay. Great. Okay. Chat, we ready to go? All right, let's get buckled up. Okay. All right. Do I need to do a cabin announcement, chat? Let's see here. No, I need to piss? Yes? Bounded one, go ahead.
Yeah, we don't have a pushback at this location. Stand by while we reach out for our guys.
Oh, Roger, I understood. I could do a U-turn. I feel like I could make it. I mean, it may be a little tight. It may be a little, all right, Chad. So, Chad, so we don't have a tug at this location, meaning that we don't have anybody to push us back from the gate. If you just give, you could scoot me back just a little bit. If you could maybe get out a few guys to go out and push, I could get a little bit of space. Now, chat, not that kind of tug. Oh, all right. Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Yeah, just get the guys to come out and push just a little bit. All right, here we go. Whoa. And then maybe, yeah, just do your thing. Look at that right here. Let me just make sure this is all programmed. All right. Okay, hold on. It's a minute. Yeah, and do what you did in LA, maybe. Back over to that gate. Yep. Okay. Chad, do you like the solo streams, or you prefer somebody else to be here while we? Am I boring? Am I too boring for you? Let me do my cabin announcement here. I will in a second. I'll do my cabin announcement in a second. W solo. These are perfect. More face. Well, we'll get there. Put your cock away. This is not that type of stream, okay? You can look at my face this way too if you want. All right, look at this. Oh, okay. All right, chat, we got pushed back. We got a little help here. So we're just gonna start the engines on this taxiway. Oh, wrong one. That one, okay. Oh. All right, need that one. Oh, shit. Is my APU on? my IP. There we go. Here we go. Here it comes to 25, and then we're gonna start the engine. I think if I brought Cutie into this, I would cure her fear of flying. I really do. Or I would make it infinitely worse. One of the two. Okay. All right. Chad, what do you think? Infinitely worse or a little better? All right. Chat, I'm getting word from my dispatch that the weather in Los Angeles is taking a turn for the worst. There's rain and very low clouds, low visibility. Very low visibility. Oh, I forgot to turn that on. So we're going to have to do what they call an instrument landing. We're going to have to use the instrument landing system. I won't be able to see the runway until maybe just a few hundred feet away. All right? But don't worry. I can do this. I don't really remember how to do it, but I'm going to figure it out on the fly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I'd like to be the first to welcome you aboard Bandit Flight 1 with nonstop service to Los Angeles. Got 3 beautiful, gorgeous flight attendants in the front and 2 gorgeous flight attendants in the back. Betty, Beatrice, Jenny, Nicole, and Sally. I trust that you will treat them just like I treat them, with respect. I don't really know where I was going with that, but hope you enjoy your flight. That was really awkward. All right, ready? Las Vegas ground, Bandit 1, ready for taxi.
Make a right turn and you are cleared for takeoff one way. 19 left. There'll be a left turn on to 19 left.
All right. 19 left at Mike. Cleared for takeoff, Bandit 1. All right, chat, we're going to do, like, I've always wanted to do the cool thing that pilots do, which is, like, they get on the runway and they don't even stop. They just keep going. You know what I'm talking about? It's like the cool pilots. You know you got a cool pilot when they don't even stop and line up. They just go. You ever been on a plane where they just get on the runway? They don't even talk to nobody. They just go. Hold on. There's my flight director. All right. I'm gonna be one of those cool pilots that just goes, because I'm cool. All right, chat, you ready? Don't hold short. I didn't. I got cleared for takeoff. Okay, here we go. I'm just like the cool pilots now. All right. Look at that. Okay, here we go. V1, rotate. Here we go. Up we go. Oh, shit, dead engine! Oh! Oh, my God! We lost an engine! Oh, my God! Oh, my God, we lost an engine! Oh, shit. This engine failed, but we can fly on one engine. All right, chat, I've got it under control. Let me trim the rudder. All right, so we can stay stabilized, but we've lost it. Oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy. All right. Okay. All right, Las Vegas departure. We've lost an engine. Oh. Oh, my God. Hold on. I got it. I got it. I got it under control, chat. Don't worry. All right. Hold on. Usually you have a co-pilot. Okay, we're trimming the rudder here. Okay. Don't need to trim it too much anymore. All right, I'm gonna try to... That's still giving me... Okay. Okay. We're still... Oh, hello. All right, so I've trimmed the rudder. So I'm gonna... Okay, I'm getting a phone call. Don't call me! I'm busy saving lives. All right, hold on, chat. Okay, so this engine's dead. So that one, I'm gonna cut it off and we're gonna try to restart it. So in order to do that when you're flying, I believe, shit, I'm gonna figure it out. Give me a second. Give me a second, I need to get this thing trimmed better. Okay, we're pretty stable. All right, so, all right, okay, so, all right, APU start, oh shit, I need that one. All right, okay, we're stable. I'm gonna try to restart it. So I need to go to flight mode, and then I'm gonna try to get it going again. All right.
Caution, terrain.
Oh shit.
Caution, terrain.
Shit. All right, we're in a bad spot, chat. What? Oh shit. You're right about the gear part, sorry. Why did nobody in the chat talk about the gear? It's one of the most important things.
Caution, terrain.
Shit.
Caution, terrain.
I gotta get this end. Oh, the engine came on. Okay. Oh shit, but I'm not trimmed right, so hold on. Let me get my trim back. No, you're not cooked. I survived somehow. I have no formal training, so I'm just winging it. Oh. All right, we're fine, chat. We're back. Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We did lose an engine, but we got it back. Thank you. Whew. Betty in the back, I'd like a vodka soda with lime and a strong glass of Riesling. Oh my God. Whew. Yeah, it's when DEI and DUI collide. Whew. All right, chat. We're coming up to our cruising altitude here of 228,000 feet. How you been enjoying the stream so far? You having a good time? If you've been enjoying the stream, I'm going to look at the chat right now, and I'm going to thank subscribers that are subscribing right now. I'm sure all of you are fighting to use your Twitch Prime because I never read chat and acknowledge them. And so far, we're waiting. Oh, there we go. Blue Pappas has subscribed. Soggy Burrito. See, Clamberry, Jen Valentini. Eyes on the sky. Don't worry, the autopilot's on. Watch where we're going. The plane's got it. My friend's giving me compliments. I'm sorry. I probably wasn't following all the. Oh, that generator should need to be on. Here we go. There we go. Bud Tender Bill, Falk 34. Uh-oh, Progress. Thank you for the raid of 7 people. You've really made my evening. No, seriously. Thank you for choosing me to raid. Appreciate it. That was a dick move. Give it up for Uh-oh, Progress. All right. All right, chat. So
Silver.
maintain 300 knots, direct silver, bandit 1. All right, let's speed intervention, 300 knots. All right, here we go. We're going at warp speed. There's a good tailwind going this way. Chat, don't worry about the fuel. It would give me, look at the fuel right here. Look, 23,000 pounds of fuel, AKA enough to get to Los Angeles. So right here you have 8,000 pounds in the right. I'm not even using the center pumps. Let's see. So look at this, chat. So here's your fuel pumps, okay? So you turn this on when you want fuel to pump to these. It fucking provides fuel. Take my word for it, all right? This is how many pounds of fuel we have in the right engine, or the right tank, left tank, and center tank. So these are the fuel pumps for the right tank, left tank, center tank, I think. Is that right? I think that's right. No, that's wrong. No, that's right. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but it's fuel. All right, it's fuel. All right, Chad, here we go. We're at warp speed to Los Angeles. All right, looks like, oh, I forgot to turn the seatbelt sign on. Good thing it's smooth. So I'll turn it off. Should be fine. All right. Oh, 100 gifted subs. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the 100 gifted. Who gave it? Who gave me 100 gifted subs? Wait, who? Taco Dan? Oh my God, hold on. Taco Dan, just give me a second. I need to turn on the seatbelt sign. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Unfortunately, we've encountered some rough air, and I will be turning on the seatbelt sign. If you are out and about, I highly recommend taking your seats. And flight attendants, please take your jump seats. Air traffic control has told us that the turbulence is going to get as violent as this aircraft is capable of taking. So please get in your jump seats. You will be completely safe if you have your seatbelt on. Thank you. All right. Uh-oh. What's that? I hear something, but I don't see an alert. What is that? I just hear an alert, but I don't see anything. All right, don't worry. Well, so far, so, I mean, we're alive. Is there something? I mean, it's the gaydar? No, it's not the gaydar. You know how many gay pilots there are? A fuel warning? No, I think we're good. Wait, my friend just texted me. Oh, pressurization. Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I forgot to turn on the air packs before the flight, so the rest of the flight will be with oxygen masks. Huh.
Oh, shit. Hold on, real quick. I've always wanted to do this. 1 second.
Now is not the time for fear. That comes later.
Sorry. Sorry, chat. I had to do it. Put that back later. All right. Always wanted to do that. Sorry. All right. So, chat, basically what happened there is I forgot to turn on the packs, which provide oxygen to the plane. We basically got a cabin altitude warning. So if we would have, so whenever you see something on the news about a plane rapidly depressurizing and the news says the plane plummeted down to 10,000 feet, it was a quick descent, but it was a controlled descent. They didn't fall out of the sky. The procedure calls for them to get down to 10,000 feet because the breathable air at a cruising altitude is, you can't breathe up there. So you have only moments before you'll pass out and lose consciousness. So don't listen to the news sensationalizing, like they want to add in like the plane fell out of the sky and all that shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Never mind. If I can put this mask back in here. I don't want to break it, so I'm going to leave it right there. All right. Shit. Man at one, go ahead. Maintain what? Descend via the Angel 4. Maintain 1-2000. Bandit 1. All right, chat. We are going to descend via the arrival, and our top of descent is coming up very shortly. See right there, chat, on the map? See what it says? Oh, I went past it. Right here says T/D. That's the top of descent. So once that happens, once we hit that, the plane's going to descend. All right? And yes, I know the altimeter is 290902. I don't know what the altimeter was or is. All right. Now, chat, I've been told that in Los Angeles, it's extremely foggy. All right. So we have to program the ILS, which we're going to land at the Instrument Landing System ILS runway 24 right. I think we've got that selected. Yes, we do. So we're going to go to our arrivals page, approach page. So see, so the Instrument Landing System, you need a frequency to communicate with the runway, aka the localizer, which is going to keep us centered, and the glide slope, which is going to communicate with the plane's instrument landing system and guide the plane in on an appropriate glide path to get to the runway at the appropriate altitude. Does that make sense? So the frequency of that runway is 108.5. So we put that right here into our box. Okay? And then the course is 251. So we put these on our, we'll put our course in here. All right? Lazy man way to land. Bro, we can't see. We're not going to be able to see. It's not a lazy man way. We can't see the runway. What do you mean? What do you want me to do? What are you going to do when your pilot can't see? Call him a pussy? Nah, pussy, you got it. What are you, a bitch? Right? Yeah, take your best educated guess. All right. All right, chat. Drag required. The computer indicated drag required, which means we need our speed brake. We're about to overspeed, actually. So we need to slow down.
Bank angle.
Bank angle?
Bank angle.
How the hell did the autopilot bank angle? Oh, shit. Did we lose VNAV? What the hell happened? How did that happen? What is going on? All right, we should be okay so far. Cleared ILS 24 right from Circus, Bandit 01. So direct to Circus? All right, direct Circus, Bandit 01. Okay. What is the nails emote? Is that even active in my chat? Yes, I know Circus is LAX. We're going to Los Angeles. I told you that. Where'd you think I was? Somebody in the chat told that guy we were going to Bangladesh. And he believed it. Bro, we're going to LA. We're not going to Bangladesh. All right. Also, that name in the chat, I don't know who you're talking about. All right, let's see, here we go.
After Circus, receive direct to Mercy.
After Circus, direct Mercy, Bandit 01. Merce. All right.
Went to maintain 4,000, and we hear that you had an engine problem earlier.
Yeah, Roger, we did have an engine problem earlier, Bandit 01.
Is that all solved, or does it look like things are acting up again?
Nah, it looks like everything's all normal and solved. Bandit 01. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. As we approach the Los Angeles area, would like to thank you again for flying Bandit Airlines. We apologize for the brief engine failure on departure. We got that resolved and shouldn't be bothering us again. Weather on the ground in Los Angeles is a cool 63 degrees, foggy, and whatever that is in Celsius. Should be on the ground shortly. Oh man, thank God that engine's still on. All right, landing lights. Okay. Okay. Can we get dispatch or Los Angeles SoCal approach? Can we get that instruction one more time?
pilots 24 right, descending 4,000.
Set and maintain 4,000 after Circus Direct MERS. Roger. So chat, you're wondering, do you have any questions on what is going on here? Okay, autopilot. This is everything to control your autopilot. Lateral navigation, autopilot, vertical navigation, speed, auto throttle. This is the autopilot. You engage, you disengage it right here. It's your vertical speed wheel. You can control it there. Flaps, thrust, reverse thrust, speed brake, landing gear. This is an indication to show where your flaps are at. This is your auto brake, yoke, landing lights, overhead panel. Let's go to the overhead. Yaw damper, fuel pumps, all your lights here, your engine start switches, seatbelt sign, flight attendant call button, hydraulics, window heat, pitot heat, or probe heat, anti-ice. This is your packs and air shit, engine bleeds, APU bleed. Did you get it? Chat, not that type of PITOT. All right. We have an angry passenger that didn't get their vodka. Oh my God, you can't see shit. Flight attendants, please take your jump seats. We are anticipating very severe turbulence all the way down to Los Angeles. Oh shit. Oh shit, we lost an engine. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh God. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Stay steady. I didn't do the right thing because we didn't have full thrust. I didn't need to do what I just did. All right, we lost an engine. Mayday, mayday, mayday. SoCal approach. We've lost an engine. Requesting, oh shit. I don't even know what to request. Cleared to land, runway 24 right. Bandit 1, let's try to restart it. If it doesn't go, then we're just gonna have to land on one engine, chat. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we still need to trim the rudder. Okay, that's not working. I shouldn't trim the rudder. The engines are idle, so. Drifting off course here. Okay. This is a challenge, chat. I'm actually challenged. All right? I'm actually very challenged by this. So the aircraft's gonna roll because we don't have power from one of the engines. So I've got to trim it, the rudder, so it doesn't do that. I think. And I need the autopilot to work for me because I'm too high. I'm just gonna switch it to. I need the autopilot to work though. Heading select. No, let's go LNAV. LNAV, come on. Okay, come on, work for me, baby. Huh? Cleared the vision. Cleared ILS 24 right, Bandit 1. Okay. I'm gonna try to. Okay. Flight. All right, chat. We don't have an engine. All right, chat, since we are on a single engine, we will only be using flaps 15. All right? Because we need to be able to go around if we botch the approach. Okay? The beauty of losing an engine, well, there's not really an upside to that, but when you lose an engine on arrival, your gravity is helping you with your speed. And I'm actually oddly too fast. We need to slow down. Yeah. Yeah, Wicked. I know, Wicked. I know the movie. You're showing yourself as a Hassan Abi head. A queer Hassan Abi head. Let's see. Look to the western sky. What the fuck is going on? Why am I turning? What is going on? Where's 4,000 or above and 206 knots? Okay, we bringing the speed down. Let's get down to our final approach speed here, chat. Okay. APP, gotta have the second autopilot on, right? APP. Oh shit, I'm going way off course. Because whenever my engine gets thrust, oh shit, it's the stick shaker. Oh my god, that means we're stalling. Woo! Woo! Oh my god, and I'm putting thrust so the okay, I got it. This is actually hard, chat. This isn't easy. Because I only have one engine. Okay. Nice and easy. And oh my god. It's hard because I can't see shit. And I don't know how to use the autopilot right now. Oh, and my fucking speed breaks down. Oh my god, we're rolling. Okay, come on. Oh god, stable. Oh my god. This is probably very funny for the professionals watching this. All right. Kobe is the next intersection? That's not a good omen. All right. Okay. Jesus, this is so hard because I'm not using autopilot right now and I need it. I'm just like, I'm gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna fly it by hand with the... Oh, shit. All right. I have to remember, chat, that because I have a dead engine, if I give a lot of thrust, the aircraft is going to like go like this. So if I do this, it's going to go like this. Let's see if I can. Go again for Bandit 01. Yes, I need, yes.
Okay, what is your nature of emergency?
An engine failure in the right engine. I've got 137 souls on board. Roll the trucks.
Trucks being rolled if you let your flap inhibit.
No. Yes. Flaps 15 landing instead of 30.
Flap inhibit will
This one?
2,500.
This one? Oh, shit. I don't know. Oh, clear it? I have no idea what that is. Am I gonna die? I think it should be okay. Well, we'll figure it out. If it's not okay, we're gonna find out very quickly. Hold on, let me unlock my phone. Shit. Hey, Chad, I can't see the runway at all. 2,200 or above. I'm already low. Let's see if I can. APP. There we go. It's turning way off course. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Wrong way. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Don't worry. No, we're going to survive. I promise. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Los Angeles. Damn, that shit was hard to do alone. Chat, you have to exercise some grace. All right? I'm flying a 737-800 with no experience, no visibility, engine failure, and basically what happened is the engine, I don't know how to, it's confusing, okay? Because when you give thrust to the engine and you don't have an engine, if I give thrust to this side of the plane, it's gonna roll to the right if this engine's out. But it's easy when you take off and you're climbing, you trim the rudder. It makes sense because you have thrust because you're climbing. But I haven't figured out what the hell you do if you're not climbing, if you're descending. Because if you trim the rudder and you don't have any thrust, doesn't it just kind of like, if doesn't the plane just kind of drift slowly off course? I don't know, it's confusing. But anyway, I killed a lot of people. I understand, I know. Chat, but how about this? This dude's a pilot, somebody said. How about this, chat? Let's take it back to right where we were and give ourselves another engine and do it, because I really want to show you what it's like to land. Let's pretend that we didn't crash and we go right back to where we were, but we have full engines. And I'm going to put into the, all right? I'm going to put it back into the arrival. Oh, let's see. Hold on. RTE. I'm going to put K. Oh, okay. Hold on, chat. We never crashed. All right? Now I'm going to end up posting this clip on TikTok, and I'm going to get eaten alive by a bunch of pilots saying, why didn't you do this? And your rudder, and you hit the wrong button. And I would never do that. Because I play Microsoft Flight Simulator. All right. So just auto throttles. Do I need to program anything? No? Okay, in KLAX, basically. Okay, all right. And then departure, arrival, let's see, ILS 24, right? And then maybe a little bit farther out, because I think, and then maybe what's the closest transition? Is it, or like a midway live-in, maybe? Live-in, that's a ways, yeah, okay. Live-in at, what does it want us at live-in? Looks like 6,000 at or above. We could start at live-in at 6,000. Flaps 5, gear up. 4,000, okay. 3,000, that's fine. And then, so the frequency is 108.5, APP on. And then this B autopilot? Okay. Oh, yep.
So, direct to Foggy.
Oop. What happened? Uh-oh. Hold on. Colby. Okay.
Off and down. For both of them off. Doors on. Off and on, switch on.
Oh, it didn't take. A and B?
Just push low.
Pause, champ. Hold on, chat. VREF, no, I don't. What's my gross weight? Oh, shit. Well, I just put gross weight and it gave me a final approach speed. Okay. You know, we could just do it visually.
Approach. It's not going to let you.
Until we start?
Yeah, it might not at all.
Okay.
If you want to do it visually, I can do it visually.
Yeah, but how about a crosswind? Chad, how about the landing we do is a crosswind landing? And visual. What do you think? I don't even know how to. All right. You can't do 100-mile-an-hour crosswind. What's like the strongest crosswind we could do that's like realistic? Like 30? 25-ish? Somebody said 60. No, that's too much. Something that I could manage. Well, that's probably 0. So let's do 40. Chat, I asked for a 40 knot crosswind, which is damn near impossible. Which direction is it going to come from? So coming from this way, so I'm going to crab this way?
Crab, yes.
Okay.
You're going to put your nose to the left.
Put the nose to the, okay. All right, chat. Here we go. And can we make it really bumpy? Somebody said, let us step out. Yes, let's go. All right, chat, here we go. Big crosswind, very bumpy landing. So far, the winds are... Oh, no, they're coming. Oh my God, they're definitely there. I can feel them. Okay, I'm gonna... So much so...
2,500.
All right. Holy shit. They're coming from this way, are they? Are they? Okay, so it's the opposite. Oh my God, they're coming from everywhere. Oh my God. Hold on, chat. Oh my God. Wind shear. Oh my.
1,000.
So chat, you see the winds hitting us from this way, so we're coming in like this. We're way too freaking fast. We're way too fast. Why am I so fast? I can't slow down either. Oh my God.
Approaching minimums.
Oh.
Minimums.
Sink rate.
Oh my God. Wind shear. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. Oof.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on, Gabe. Hold on. Oh. Whew. Oh shit. Forgot to turn on the seatbelt sign.
Holy shit.
Oh. All right. Let's park at the gate, chat, and park it up for the night. Oop. All right, chat. Holy shit, where'd my phone go? Oh, there it is. Could you mind grabbing it? Chat, welcome. Welcome. Shit. Oh, shit. Hold on. I got to steer. There we are. Oh, it's freezing, I think. Is it freezing? There we go. All right. I mean, to be honest, not bad, right? Not bad. Huh? Not bad for never doing it before. I mean, that was a 40-knot crosswind, you know? I mean, not bad. Right? I know you're in pain. That was a rough landing. I'm sorry. All right? We're going to park at the gate and... Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Los Angeles, where the local time is 9:06 p.m. Try not to look out your window. I know it's in broad daylight. But that's okay. We do apologize for the rough landing. We will be providing a voucher, a $50 food and beverage credit that can be used at the Los Angeles International Airport food court. We also, for those of you who missed your connecting flights, we will be offering accommodations at the Motel 6 in El Segundo. With a rental car from Fox Rent-A-Car. If you just go outside to the terminal, to the arrivals level, the Fox Rent-A-Car comes around once every 90 minutes. Hop in the rental car, go get your rental car, and drive yourself to the Motel 6 on El Segundo. That's real shit, by the way. Like, if you ever fly to LA or anything like that, it is a nightmare to leave that place. Shit. Oh. Chat, I would like to give a shout out today to the. We're actually like to give a shout out if you'd like to fly. Learn how to fly. You want to experience this experience. Shout out to the Las Vegas Flight Academy, as well as Minority Pilot, which is a charity that helps. It does what it says it does. Helps minorities get into aviation, diversifying aviation. It's called Minority Pilot. It's put on by a gentleman by the name of Ron, who actually we've spoken to on stream before. And Ron helped us get this set up in this simulator, so we thank him. And yeah, come check it out if you're in Vegas. W. Ron. So check out Minority Pilot. Google it. It's a great cause. We've actually, last time we did a charity stream for Minority Pilot, we raised, I think, $15,000, which is awesome. So Big shout out. All right, we're just going to park at the gate here real fast, chat. It's taxi. So, somebody in the chat said, oh my God, holy shit, he's streaming. Yes, I'm streaming. You guys enjoy it? John just texted me, he said, I killed it. Now I have my 737 type rating. John, I killed everybody.
That was it.
But because I'm a homosexual, they will hire me at the next airline and put me as captain. I wonder if people are watching, they like don't actually know I'm gay, so they just think I'm making homophobic jokes at the expense of gay people. I always wonder that. If you guys enjoyed the stream today, please, please, please use the subscription. Hit the subscribe button. If you're enjoying the broadcast today, let's park at this gate here. All right, let's see. All right, so here we go. About to park at the gate here. Okay. All right, chat. There we did it. That was the flight stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe we'll do it again some other time soon. Sorry for those that didn't survive the second flight. Minor injuries. You will be getting a $50 food and beverage credit. Anyways, I have a sponsor. So if you see me live on Monday and Tuesday, or Tuesday, I have a sponsor on Tuesday. So I will be broadcasting that. I will be co-streaming that. I'm hosting an event at the HyperX Arena, which is very cool. I'm doing a lot more hosting gigs lately. So I'll be hosting that event at the HyperX Arena on Tuesday. That's my next stream. And I need to figure out a way to just stream more frequently apart from my shows. We do have like a Big Lover host plan for the month of April, but I was thinking about like maybe on like Sunday mornings or Monday or the weekend mornings or weekly mornings, I do like a coffee with Austin show stream. I don't know. I just need like a regular solo stream that I can just stream solo, where I can do it on a weekly basis. I'll never be a daily streamer. I'll never stream for 8 hours a day. That'll never happen. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub from Lex Sushi. But I think if I could do like a morning stream where I'm just chatting or something like that, and I want to have a theme around it. I don't want it to be boring. But I think maybe, I don't know, we'll figure out the cadence, but that's my intention. Hopefully starting in April. And then we'll do like cool shit like this, and then we'll do my shows. So I just need to be live more. You know, I just need to be live more. It makes it really difficult to do my shows and do the things I want to do on Twitch, which really I have a lot of passion for, without being live a lot, because I can't tell you guys that I'm going to be live because Twitter sucks, because it's, you know, it's a disaster. So I need to be live more so I can tell you about the cool things that I'm doing. Like, you didn't even know that this was happening, but you showed up for it, which is cool. So I need a place to tell you guys about the cool stuff that I'm doing and be more consistent. I want to tell, I mean, there's a couple of projects that I'm working on that I'm really excited about. One I can tell you about. I really want to do, I've been talking with Will. Will's been encouraging me to do this, but I really want to do a Twitch drag show where I work with the drag queens from RuPaul. I've met a lot of them. Hopefully they do it. I'm going to talk to them, but we're mutuals now. but I want to take the RuPaul drag queens and connect that and use and have them as a mentor for a streamer. So let's say Hassan, Myth, I know would be good. Will would be great. Ludwig. And we'll send the drag queen in to dress up these streamers in drag and mentor them. And then there will be one final big drag show, a live show with a live audience, where all these streamers they perform and get judged by the mentors that taught them how to be drag performers. And I want this to benefit some sort of charity of some sort. And I really do want to bring in some communities that I really want to, I'd like to bring in some communities that typically wouldn't see that type of content and invite them into more queer spaces, because I think it's important in this day and age to, I think it's a good teaching moment for a lot of these, some audiences that aren't typically, I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying, look, I'm not saying we're going to go full problematic mode, okay? I'm just saying some people that are in the margins, okay? If you know what I mean? I think it's important to invite these people into our communities. Look, I'm not saying we're not, this isn't reaching there's no middle ground on this stuff. I'm just saying we need to, I want to, show them that, hey, it's all good. So, you get it. I'm beating around the bush. I'm being too PC. Okay, that's it. Follow me on Twitter. Could you all follow me on Twitter so I can announce my live streams? That would be really helpful. Twitter.com/Austin on Twitter, please. So I can announce these things. Can you join my Discord? I'd like you guys to join in these places so I can talk to you and tell you when I'm doing something again. You deleted Twitter. I made a Blue Sky account, but somebody stole my username and started posting porn. So I had to do a takedown of it, and I got it back. So maybe I'll start posting on Blue Sky. Anyway, it wasn't me, chat. Come on, it wasn't me. But anyway, thank you to the Las Vegas Flight Academy. Thank you to the air traffic controller. You can't see him. We're not going to put him on film, but there's a gentleman back there. So thank you very much for his help in this whole process. And hope you guys enjoyed. That's it. Thank you to Scootish. Thank you to Gabe, who's holding the camera. And watch the episode of the Fear Am podcast, which comes out tomorrow at 9 a.m., where I complain about being put at the Luxor in Las Vegas and how I changed hotels. I'm just getting ahead of it just in case. It's a joke. All right, I'm not serious. I wasn't that much of a diva, but I did turn down the penthouse at the Luxor. You have to subscribe. You have to subscribe to the Patreon to hear the story, but I did turn down the penthouse at the Luxor because I'm not a fan of the Luxor. But anyway, go check it out. It's a good episode. That's behind the paywall. That's it, y'all. Take care. We'll see you later.